We're in Wally's historical jazz nightclub in Boston here, 427 Massachusetts Avenue. The oldest same family-owned and operated jazz club in the world. My father said he wanted to have a place for his people because the places that were here did have live music. They didn't cater to his people. So my involvement was from, I would say, close to birth, from a baby. I've always been involved. I was raised as only child with my mother and father. They were lovers of music because we had a lot of entertainers who came to Boston who stayed in our home. Because at those years, they couldn't stay in hotels and places like that. When I was growing up in the house as a kid, people would come over, they had music going. And it was social settings for my parents and their contemporaries.
I worked the 5 to 9 shift, mainly with the student program, with the kids coming down from Berkeley, New England Conservatory of Music, and also from all these other institutions. And there aren't many venues here in the city of Boston that provide an outlet for these students, providing a bridge to let these young kids know what's expected on the next level. That process was started with my mother and my grandfather in the early 70s when they had the likes of Donald Harrison, Ricky Ford. These are the musicians that were coming out of these institutions at that time, giving them a platform. And then we've just expanded off of that. And it has grown in regards to these students, giving them a place where they take that knowledge from their classroom, and now they can apply it. And giving them a venue, an audience, which is unlike the classroom, how they can be judged fairly.
Doing this with my family, with my sons, it just has so many interesting dynamics, you know? Also fun because it's a cohesiveness and love, the love of family, first and foremost. Yeah, get to see each other every day, work together, live together. Yeah, that's what we do.
It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. It's unique. It's very unique. This our family situation with family and work. This recognition of being a legacy plus business in the city of Boston, the city that my father loved, it is so meaningful.
It means that it's something to look forward to, and it's something to look back at and to be grateful, and it's inspiring us to do more.
We are so grateful for the recognition because it's hard work. Years of hard work to be here today, to receive this recognition. It's a wonderful thing. And from the very sources that the recognition is coming from. And it lets us know we've been doing something right here. And my mother and father did something right. It's just a wonderful thing.
It's an ongoing process.
Not the easiest thing in the world, working with your family. So it's challenging. It's a test of one's ability towards commitment and perseverance. Because every moment and every day is not a day of, joyful. What about those challenging times that come up? They come up all the time. And to be able to still stick together, because some of those experiences that we've had coming along in this business all these years has been extremely challenged. But we weathered the storm. We're still here today with you and able to talk about it.
And that goes back to the founder himself and what he's taught us and hammered in our head.
Stick together.
Stick together.
Stick together. That's what he hammered. Stick together. He always said he was a public servant, but he said stick together, no matter what.
You can lose it all, but if you come together as a unit, you can always gain it back. And that's the key. I wish those thoughts were passed down to a lot of family-owned businesses because they would still be here today.